Hey guys, what's going on? It's iTouch Stuff here, that's Spot with a Zero, and today Apple put a lot of things to rest with their new iPad 2 announcement. So this keynote, as announced last week, was going to be taking place March 2nd, which obviously today is March 2nd, and there's a lot of things that Apple covered in this announcement. So first off, you'll be able to pre-order your iPad 2 starting March 11th on the Apple website, so if you want to really get your hands on one of these, I suggest you pre-order on that date because they'll most likely be selling out pretty soon. The iPad is now 33% thinner, coming in at 8.8 millimeters, and that's even thinner than the iPhone 4, so that's a pretty thin tablet and device overall. The screen is still the same 9.7 inches, coming in at the same display, no retina as most people predicted for this new iPad. And there's a bunch of other things like 2 cameras, just like the iPod Touch 4th generation had introduced. And these cameras allow for FaceTime. The front-facing camera definitely allows for FaceTime. And the iPad will also come with a new app known as Photo Booth, which is standard for all Mac users. It's just an application. It's a simple photo application with a bunch of different effects. So that'll be standard on all iPads. So that is very nice. So moving right along, the iPad 2 will have an A5 chip, which is a bump up from the previous A4 chip found on the original iPad, the iPhone 4, and the iPod Touch 4th generation. Now this A5 chip will also be a dual-core processor chip, so that means twice the speed, and basically this thing is going to be blazing fast. It'll definitely outdo any other tablet on the market. I think the iPad 2 will be the ultimate tablet god. I mean, really, this thing, from what Apple has just announced, is really quite amazing. And next, moving right along, the iPad 2 will feature something called a smart cover. Now, this actually isn't something that's going to be coming with the iPad 2 or built internally, but it's an accessory, and this is sort of like a bump up from the previous original iPad case. Now this smart cover is actually pretty smart, and it's basically this folding cover that sort of has a bunch of folds, sort of like if you were to fold a piece of paper, and it comes in leather and a poly material, and they come in 5 different colors. But the best thing about this case is that it has a special auto wake feature. So this case sort of like hooks on from the side, I think it is, because it doesn't cover the whole back, it only covers the front. So when it covers the front, it folds down, and then when you open it up, your iPad will automatically awake from its deep sleep. And also the great thing about this is that it has magnets built into the side, so it can attach to the iPad's bezel around it, so it sticks nice and firm and protects your nice 9.7-inch screen, and that is really something quite nice. So the smart cover will be $39 for the poly material and $69 for the leather. I think this is one of the best cases I've seen so far from Apple for any of their devices. So next up, the iPad 2 will also be running on AT&T's 3G and Verizon's 3G. So that's 2 3G networks, just like there was originally. Well, it was first AT&T and then Verizon jumped onto the bandwagon, but we'll see 2 networks there, and obviously you need to have the 3G version of the iPad, which is, I think, $100 more, depending on which model you get. So that's the iPad 2, and next we're going to move along to the software, which is iOS 4.3. So iOS 4.3 brings along a bunch of new features, and it's a really handy update. It will support a feature where you can cancel the download of apps, which I guess in previous generations of iOS was never available, and finally Apple has chose to bring that in. Also features multitask gestures for the iPad. Multi-touch gestures, excuse me, and basically you just use 4 or 5 fingers to do different things, and it's sort of like a new home button for some gestures and stuff like that. Along with that, a new Nitro JavaScript engine is also implemented from Safari, from Mac OS X operating systems, and so that's going to be included, and it also adds support for the FaceTime camera and the Photo Booth app, both on the iPad 2. So that iOS 4.3 will also be available starting March 11th for a free download, I do believe it is. So hopefully free OS 4.3 and the iPad 2. We finally have all those rumors set and done, and we can finally see the latest build of iOS 4.3. So it's been iTouch Stuff here, that's Spelled with a Zero. Hope you enjoyed this news for today. Please click the like button down below, it really helps me out. I mean, it really does help my video in general. So please click that like button, make sure you subscribe up top, check out my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.